Briana DeJesus goes on insane rant about her jailed baby daddy. We just can't seem to figure that Briana DeJesus out. She's been a cast member of Teen Mum 2 for a little while now, and we've been able to see quite a bit of her, but so much of her footage is just kind of boring. But then, when you look at her social media accounts, you see that the girl can be as messy as the rest of them. Like, she could give Janelle Evans a run for her money when it comes to Twitter drama, and that's really saying something. So why doesn't she bring her social media persona onto the show, so we can get our fill of that sweet reality show trashiness? It's hard to say. We can only hope her latest Twitter explosion ends up on the show somehow, because, well, let's just say that if you want trashiness, look no further. As you may have heard, Devon Austin, the father of Briana's first child, was recently arrested for failing to show up to a court date about some marijuana charges. Several days after he was arrested and a mugshot was released, a new mugshot started making the rounds, leading many to believe that he'd been arrested again. A concerned soul sent the photo to Briana on Twitter, but, as she explained, the new mugshot wasn't from a new arrest, but it was taken because he'd been transferred to another jail. I should go visit him and ask him why the FCK he's still on the wrong path in life SMH, she added. It was a fair comment to make, but still, a woman named Josie, who seems to be friends with Devon, decided to come after her for the comment. And a seriously wild Twitter fight ensued. Bitch, and what are you doing with your life? This Josie asked Briana. Wow, wild annoying. Briana answered a lot more than you, but Josie pulled out the big guns right away. Bitch like what? A TV show? She wrote. Just don't even like your weak-ass storyline fam. Should've fixed your face instead of the rest of her body ho. We won't argue with that first part, because her storyline honestly is pretty weak, but the plastic surgery slam doesn't make sense. Briana is gorgeous. Briana was also advised to get it together bozo, but she suggested that Josie should stop worrying about her life and her Teen Mum 2 gig and put that effort into figuring out who her real BD is. BD, by the way, stands for baby daddy. Because these are the kind of people we're dealing with here. Josie asked people to pray for Devon because ain't none wrong with him, Briana just his BM. He's lucky he got me as a good baby mum unlike all you other horse who chooses dick and drugs over your kids, Briana responded. And because Devon seems to hang with the classiest of crowds, Josie retaliated with my daughter gone run into ya daughter on the playground someday and when Kai punts her ass down the slide I'ma look away. Briana told her not to talk about her children, and Josie told her bitch you'll smack fire out your ass and it'll punt both your kids in their SHT. She also threatened to tip your daughter's stroller over. They carried on like this for a while, but eventually Briana told her if I wanna visit my BD I can, if I wanna talk SHT about him I can, If I wanna FCK with him again I can. Why? BC he's my BDTF. At this point, other people started piling on Briana, calling her names and threatening her. In response, she wrote MTV coming down in a few, if ya want the airtime. Just send me your emails. I'll make sure they email you a release form. Yes please. Seriously, how does she get into all this on Twitter, but all we see on the show is her talking about adoption when everybody already knows she never really planned on going through with it. This is the drama we deserve. This right here.